Oh, hey there, everybody. Welcome back. So, I had a project I started, wow, I want to say a couple months, reupholstering our chairs, and I had 2 left, and I hadn't had a chance to go to the store, especially now with all this crazy stuff going. So today, my wife said, why don't you just show everybody how easy it is. That way you guys can, if you guys want to do it, you can do it yourself and not pay nobody else to do it, because sometimes they do charge a lot. It depends what you want. So we're just going to add, as you can see, I took it off. It has a couple of screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, which are easy to take off. And here it is. So the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it so we can cut it and we can staple it. This is the material we're going to use. Make sure you get a good thick one. This one says it's 137 cm. So it is real thick, enough you can still manage to bend it and stretch it so when you staple it. These are the only tools I'm going to use for this. Staple and some real good sharp scissors. We've had these forever. They're awesome. So the next step, what I'm going to do is show you guys is how I size this up. I'll unfold it, put the seat on top, bend a little bit the edges, see how much I have to bend, and I add the same thing to the other side, and I just kind of cut and mold the shape of the seat, and then I'll show you how to fold in, staple one side, pull the other side so you can get that tension, and staple it down. And you'll thank me if you do this yourself. You'll save money, and plus they'll be durable, especially when you have a lot of kids around. Alright, so I cleared off the table a little bit, stretched out the material, laid it out. What you want to do is lay this cushion part, or where you sit down, on, face down. So what I do is I just try to fold it over, and as you can see, there's wood, right? That's where you want to be at and not go over or barely. So you got this much surface to work with. I would suggest go in as much as you can, because when you put your seat back on, there's wood on the edges where it's just, when you put the screws back in, it's going to just clamp it down even better. So what I do, put it on the edge, fold it in. As you can see, it's in the line of the wood frame. So that's perfect. I'll leave it there. The edge comes over, and I'll show you a little trick on that, how to fold it in when it's the edges. For the people who love to gift wrap, it's almost the same thing. And then this comes over here, and it's okay, but I'll push it down a little bit because I like to see a little bit more material. Perfect, as you can see that, right? So this side is good. Now the front part, my little trick is I fold it in and I push it with my nails, and I go, there you go. And I hold my spot and put it back down. So pretty much what I'll do, I'll grab the scissors and do a little notch right where I have my finger at, just to let me know that that's where I want to end, as you can see. And be careful. First time I try to do that little trick, nip the finger. But that's how you learn. So just to make it easier for the other side, I'll go ahead and cut this side. So what you really want to do is, so you got that there, you got your mark. You want to come this way and kind of start and cut to the shape the same as the seat. So you see their mark. You gotta make sure your scissors are real tight. And in case you have extra material on the edges, it's fine, because you can always trim it. Look how smooth that cuts. Sharpen them before the video. Perfect. And the only reason I'll stop there is for get the size for the other side. So, hold it down, come up, fold it in, and there you go. Same thing. Hold your finger there. Get a little nip. It's just gonna mark your spot. Then, get your scissors. Follow the little curve. So make it seem the same shape as your chair. And as you can see, that's why I love to sharpen my scissors. Because then, you can just go straight through. And that's the first one. Now you got your layout cut out. What I like to do is, before I forget, if you have a lot of other chairs you need to do, use your first one as your guideline and put it on top of the roll of more material and cut around it so you'll have all your sheets ready to go. So it's just a little tip. Now, we'll set this down. Make sure we got the size how I want it. Perfect. Perfect. Or maybe just a lot easier. Scoot up to the side. Perfect. And perfect. Alright. So the first one, it's going to be the front part. So get it up to here. Don't worry, we don't have to pull on it yet. Grab yourself a good staple gun. And make sure it's good if you're going to do material like this, because you want it to penetrate good. But sometimes, it happens. You'll have trouble. But if you get a good one, it'll look just like that. Really nice and flush. So we got that side. We're going to go ahead and just do the whole section. And as you can see, I like to pinch it a little bit and fold it in. And don't worry about the wrinkles in the bottom. As long as they're in the bottom, nobody will see them. After you put everything in, look at the back, nicely unfolded. Now, once you put this in, if there's a little bit of it coming out and you don't like it, you can always cut it out. You know what I mean? But nobody's gonna see under your chair. So, I like holding it like this. I like to sit down. If you don't have nobody to help you out, that's alright. Hold it like if it's a pizza. You know what I mean? Never worked at a pizza parlor, but looks like I'd be good at it. So, line it up to the back. Snug it in. See your screws. If you have to move around a little bit, it's fine. Go down. And boom. Alright. So then grab your little drill gun with the bit ready. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. As you can see, you can't see it. When you put your screws in, you tighten it up. They'll pinch it in there, and there you go. Shut your caboose on that, brand new. All right, everybody. So I'm gonna finish with telling you guys that I'm pretty much done. I just needed the two that I need to finish. So now my whole dining table is set and good. I really recommend this if you have a lot of children. And sometimes you'll buy the chairs and the table and it doesn't come out to the material you want and they start getting all beat up. Good protection to do, easy, do it yourself. Hopefully this video helps you out. If you guys got any more ideas of other stuff you guys want me to show you, or it's just random things I can show you that I know that can help you out, comment below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that notification bell button so every time we come up with a new video, it comes up right away in your notifications.